How many subscribers do you say he's got?
Huh?
How many subscribers do you say he's got?
Probably 6 or 7 million. He's pretty famous.
Really?
He's definitely the most famous person here.
So I think what would be pretty cool is for us to try and find the biggest wheels at SEMA. Right then people, so it is my final day at SEMA. I'm actually heading home tomorrow, but there's still loads left to see. In today's video I want to focus on two things, well mainly two things, there's going to be other things going on as well I'm sure, but the main two things I want to focus on are the big trucks, yeah, because there's lots of big trucks. In fact there's probably a few behind me here, they're bloody everywhere, but we haven't talked about them enough in the previous few days. And secondly, I really want to focus on the engine bays here, because some of the engine bays are the best engine bays I've ever seen in my life. Let's get on it. Yeah, so this truck here is getting a lot of attention, and I can see why, because it's absolutely huge. Look, that geezer's standing underneath it, and it can pretty much stand underneath that truck. Right, so before we get on to any of the big monsters there, let's just start off with this one here. This is considered a small truck. Well, not to you and I in England, but over here in the States, that's considered quite small. But it's absolutely huge, yeah? What they've also done is they've gone to a bit of effort, bigger wheels on it, looks like it's got a pretty serious lift kit on it, and it's quite a nice thing. But we're now going to head up to the bigger things, right? Because this thing, in comparison to everything else here, is actually really small. For example, parked right next to it is this Jeep Wrangler. Is that Wrangler? I'm pretty sure that's Wrangler. I've actually had one of them on the channel before, but the one that I had on the channel was a diesel. This is without a doubt a V8, because they rarely do anything diesel over it. And the size of them bloody wheels. Look at the size of them wheels. They are absolutely huge. And they're mint. The tyres are absolutely mint, brand new. Everything's brand new. It is the most stunning build you've ever seen ever, and then you think this is a one-off. This is not a one-off, because everywhere you look, every single one of them, look, that is like my chin height here, yeah, that's how high that one is. But again, this is not one of the big trucks, this is not a big boy. There's some absolute big monsters here at SEMA. Look underneath, man, look underneath. How much must it cost to build a car like that? It is unreal. So this truck has actually got 18-inch wheels on it, but it's got really high profile tyres, which is better for off-roading, yeah? But a lot of people seem to go for this low profile look. And the tyre size on this one here is actually 30 inches. I want to know the wheel size on that. Attention, look, it's getting loads of attention. I didn't even consider that. How did they get in and out of it? He just jumped out of it. Yeah, that's got some seriously big tyres in it. Look at them. That's definitely going to smash the 30 inches that we just see on that car over there. This one here, this Ford truck parked next to it, that's got some pretty hefty wheels. I'd say they're bigger than 30 inches. In fact, that's proper cool, isn't it? Oh my God, I just realised it's actually got 4 back wheels. Just to add to the madness. Tyre size, oh, they are actually 30 inch, but they're not low profile. They've got like, it's got like chunky tyres on it, but they're just about to see there. 30 inch wheels on big chunky tyres. It says 80 profile. How many subscribers do you say he's got?
Huh?
How many subscribers do you say he's got?
Probably 6 or 7 million. He's pretty famous.
Really?
He's definitely the most famous person here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
if there was a bunch of little kids running around here, he'd be swarmed right now.
Well, let's do a quick height check. Yeah, this is me stood next to a big truck, and I'm pretty tall, but that's like, I'm underneath it. You wouldn't want to get run over. To know, getting run over, it probably wouldn't be too bad, because it would just go over you. Surely to get in it, like, there must be a ladder. I know he just hopped out, but how the bloody hell did he get in it? He's currently sticking a cone on the roof. It's all happening here. He's getting in now. This is how he gets in. Tyre.
That's not. He's back there.
Well, that gives us an idea how he gets in and out of it. That step folds out. Wow. Right. Oh, it's on there, look, so it's lowering down slightly. It's never going to look low. But he's airing out. Now he's doing the back. Look at that. Right. Looks like he's doing sort of the back, front. Oh, he's going back up now. That's a bloody work of art, isn't it? What's his name on YouTube, mate?
Gabe Farrell. He's right there.
Well, this guy here?
Yeah, right there. In the back, right there with the backwards hat.
Oh, right, with the grey hat on.
Yeah.
So that explains it. The reason why that car is getting swamped and getting more attention than any one of the other trucks here is because that guy is apparently a massive YouTuber, and I was just speaking to one of his fans there, and he said he's got like, I think he said like 6 or 7 million subscribers. So yeah, I'll have to check out his channel. Sounds cool.
So I had a quick search around online and I did find a channel related to this guy with 340,000 subscribers. I must have been searching for the wrong thing because I couldn't find the channel that had 6 or 7 million subscribers like his fans said. But either way, 340k is super impressive.
And apparently the build cost for that thing was over $250,000. So yeah, it gives you an idea on cost. By the way, if you're wondering what all that noise is, it's the Hoonigan stand over there. Looks like they're doing a bit of drifting. This thing here, even be stoked. Tyre size again, 30 seems to be the biggest tyre size there is. Maybe there is bigger, I'm not sure, but we'll keep looking. I reckon that could be the biggest tyre size they do. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I think that's proper cool, isn't it? The word cool is going to get used a lot in this video. 28s, he's only got little 28s on this one. It's got 4 wheels at the back though, so yeah, he's made it up, I suppose, by having extra wheels. He's got 4 wheels in the back as well. What size are his tyres? They are 26. They look pretty big for 26. In England, we're like, yeah, check me out. I've got like 21s, big 21s, and Americans are like, you all got 21-inch wheels. They ain't nothing, mate. That's my poor attempt at an American accent. Right, keep going. Nah, mate, nah, they're babies, aren't they? Look at that. That one, that is a beast. I like the colour. It's like bluey purpley, so it almost looks purple there, but then when you look at the side of it, it's blue, and it's got purple and chrome underneath. I like that as well as a finish. The whole chrome look looks really clean and nice. I think what's funny about these cars is the purpose that they're built for is for show. Like, they are not built to go off-road. They'd make a great off-road car, obviously. They'd be brilliant off-road, but yeah, you wouldn't want to spend 250 grand on a truck and then send it down the local pits, would you? But yeah, I love the colour. What's the tyre size? It is 30-inch. Wow, so 30-inch is probably the biggest tyre size in existence for trucks, but it is not going to stop us continuing to look. It's annoying when I point that way, the sun's behind me. It's like really sunny here, whereas if I wander backwards, you get a better shot of me, but then I've got to walk backwards. So as much as I would love to do that for you lot, I need to look in the direction that I'm walking, all right? This one's pretty cool. It's kind of like an old retro truck up top, and then underneath you've got all the usual modern lift stuff in like a luminous yellow. Sorry mate. What's the tyre size? What is the tyre size? Drum roll. Definitely not as big as any of the others. No idea, but they are brand new, and I don't know, they're big, but just not 30-inch. Evo 10 engine bay looking very good with lots of carbon fibre. Yeah, very nice, mate. In fact, that is a very nice car. I love that green wrap. There's a big truck. Oh, and there's an even bigger truck. What's the tyre size? Yeah, 30-inch again. By the way, you know, funny stuff, you know, people that smoke funny stuff, there's lots of them here because it's actually legal, and everywhere you go, you can smell funny stuff everywhere. It's like, it just stinks. I actually don't mind the smell of it, but yeah, there's lots of it. So if you do not like the smell of funny stuff, don't come to Vegas. More big trucks, but do any of them have bigger wheels than size 30-inch? No, I don't think so. Yo, what up, dog? I'm getting good at this American stuff, aren't I? You, sir, have a very nice engine bay. Yes, lovely job, well done. I think this is my personal favourite engine bay. Red velvet on the side of the engine there. It's obviously a V8, but all of this sort of panelling around here, even the red velvet, like, it does actually look like a red velvet colour. What a lovely red truck. So far, the YouTuber guy, amongst a few others, has got the biggest wheels of the day. So this one here, again, I'm looking 30-inch. 30-inch. Little Jeep there with some little 20s or something. This one, it's got big tyres, not so big wheels. I reckon we can find bigger than 30 though. Very nice engine bay you have there, sir. Oh, silly me, you've actually got 2 engine bays. Another very attractive engine bay, and some American music in the background, and a very cool yellow American car. No idea what it is, but again, paintwork, wheels, interior, every angle, every inch of this car is absolutely perfect. Oh, look at the interior. I don't even know what material that is in the seats, but it's like glittery. And then you've got that thin steering wheel with a body-coloured dash. Yeah, that's impressive. Even the shape, look at the character of that car. Another big queue of people for someone important, I guess. Let's have a little look. Looks like some pretty cool cars on that stand as well.
So it turns out that the mystery person with the big queue of people waiting for him is the Stradman, a famous YouTuber in the States who has over 4 million subscribers. Wow. And whilst we're on the subject of YouTubers with millions of subscribers, you might be familiar with the next car we come across.
No way. That is proper cool. That is like the ultimate sort of in the middle of a supercar stroke daily stroke dream car for so many people. That purple colour is lovely as well. So it's a Porsche 911 GT3, I think. I don't think it's an RS. Love the bonnet. Gold wheels. It looks amazing, man. Look at the fat rear quarter on it. And in fact, yeah, do you know what? I was going to say that. It's actually, this is Matt Armstrong's car that he rebuilt. I think he bought it here in the States because another YouTuber, Adam LZ, crashed the car and Matt bought it. I guess he bought it from Copart or something.
Yes, Calv, that is absolutely spot on. So basically this guy here, Adam LZ, who funny enough was on the channel earlier in the week where I went drifting with him, he was on a drive out with his friends and annoyingly someone crossed paths with him and took out the front end of his 911 GT3. If you look closely, you can just about see it in the distance there getting taken out by the white truck.
This truck basically crossed over completely into our lane. We weren't able to stop in time. 100% their fault. Car appears to be totaled.
It must have been so annoying for him. He smashed up his dream car through no fault of his own, and he appears to have injured his arm as well, which I hope has now fully recovered. The car then went straight to Copart, and if we look at the most recent car vertical check, it's really frustrating to see that this car would have had all green ticks before, but now you can see that it's had damage. And if you scroll down, you can actually see the pictures from when it was at the auction, when Matt Armstrong bought it as a damaged car for $160,000. Matt then fully repaired the car in Florida, and once it was repaired, took it back to the very corner on the road named the Tail of the Dragon where the accident originally happened. He then put the car up for sale and then sold it to his friend Tavarish, and it's now here at SEMA on display, looking absolutely incredible. What's also interesting is if you go back to the car vertical check, you'll see that between December 2022 and August 2023, the car basically hasn't moved. But it is nice to see that it is a really low mileage example. If you want to do yourself a car vertical check to check the history of your car or a car that you're about to buy, I'll link them in the description below. Make sure you use my code CCD to get a discount on your check.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the best engine bay here. Check out the car it's in, look. It's not even inside the car. Then next to it we have a Tesla with the air ride in the engine bay, and in the back we've got some speakers and nice carpet and leather stuff. Very cool. And if that's a paint job, which I think it actually is a paint job. Is that a paint job? Nah, that's a wrap. It's a wrap. Either way, as you probably know, I am not the biggest fan of Teslas, but credit to whoever built that car, because that is stunning. The engine bay just closed on its own. I don't know who done that. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, wow. Showing off now.
She's great.
If there was an engine in that engine bay, that would be the best engine bay in here, but there's no engine, so sorry, Mr. Tesla. Cool car, but you failed the test. There's another posh engine bay. Yeah, it's all right. Not quite as cool as the other. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not putting it down or nothing, but yeah. It ain't up there with the other engine base. An old Rolls Royce. You know what? No way. It's got a modern American supercharged engine under the bonnet in an old, yeah. As much as that ain't the most attractive engine bay here, that's probably the most, what, hold on, it's the original Rolls Royce V8 engine with a supercharger on it. That is very, very cool. I wonder if it drives modern at all. Probably not. But either way, I like that. Just gives you an idea of the sort of madness that's here at SEMA. This has got to be the big bad boy. Has it got bigger wheels than 30 inch? Let's have a look. Come on. I don't think they're bigger than 30 inch. There's a tyre size on there. Yes, it is. The tyre size on this truck is that right? 25 inch? But then the actual tyres themselves are much bigger than any tyres we've seen here at SEMA. One thing I'd say is different about this truck to every other truck that we've seen today, I say truck, monster truck, whatever you want to call it, is all of the ones that we've seen today are road legal. In fact, the big YouTuber one, apparently he actually runs that round on the road, but this thing here I can't imagine that's road legal. I mean, if it is, which I doubt it is, you ain't gonna get that on many roads at all. I did think that was going to be the winner of the big wheels test, but yeah, it's not the winner. Let's keep looking. Engine bay game is strong on this one. It's, yeah, again, absolutely perfect, isn't it? With a nice big turbo as well, just to add to the excitement. And look how low it's sitting. Is it actually, I think it's on the floor, isn't it? Quick finger test. Is it? Yeah, it's on the floor. This one's interesting, so it's all black and gold, a little bit of chrome under there as well. Paint job, as ever, is absolutely perfect. And then on the underside, you see the big trumpets, say underside looking from the underside, and then from the top looking down, you've got a big cut out in the bonnet to give space for the trumpets to stick out of the bonnet. This one's interesting, so they've obviously left the sides open, because I would guess from factory it would have sort of opening doors on the side of the car there. 1934 Ford 5W Coupe. Does it say anything about the engine there? Engine, a Chrysler Hemi, fuel injection. They don't usually say the power, I don't know why. But yeah, it's even got the trumpets coming out the bonnet there as well. And then you can see straight through to the other side when you look down at the side of the car. So also, let's take a minute to admire the paint job on this car and the exhaust, 4 coming out of each side. And to finish off the trucks and engine bays series of this video, we've got this cool sort of, it's like a truck stroke Hummer stroke, it's like one of them Lamborghini trucks, but sitting literally on the floor with I mean, it does have an engine bay, but it doesn't necessarily have an engine bay, it's just the engine on display with no bonnet. But that is proper cool, isn't it? Look at that. When have you ever seen anything like that? So this is it, the end of my week at SEMA. I'm currently sat on the side of the road, outside of the show. I wanted to sit on the side of the road because I want to try and find a yellow school bus, because I think that's such a big part of America, like what we see on telly. Oh, what a result. Look, here we go. There we have a yellow American school bus. What a way to end the trip. Absolutely quality. And this is my first ever experience being in the States, and what a way to do it at SEMA, the biggest bloody car show in the world. I've had an incredible week, like highlights of the week of things like I've been shooting at the beginning of the week.
3, 2, 1, get it.
We went for a nighttime cruise in Chiro's Corolla. That was incredible. This guy's loving it.
JDM, baby. Thank you.
What else did we do? We've been drag racing at Las Vegas Speedway or Las Vegas Strip. Went on a monorail as well, which is just going above my head. I was going to be getting on that on the journey home, but that ain't going to be happening because it's chock-a-block, so I'm going to walk it. Something else we concluded this week is, or today even, is the biggest truck size of a wheel on a monster truck or a big road going truck is 30 inches. 30 inches. 30 inch. 30 inch. Yeah, 30 inch again. And I think all in all, it's just been a good, fun, productive, positive week, and it's been really good being able to bring the channel to Vegas as well. So I am looking forward to getting home. I'm not going to lie, it's been a full-on week. I've been proper busy all week, and I'm just really looking forward to getting back and seeing my family. I hope you like this video. I hope you like this whole series. If this is the first of this series that you've seen, there is a whole chapter of videos on my channel. I've been posting every single day this week, so go and check all of them videos out. Please make sure you like this video. Definitely like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.